Kim, what is our second main topic today?
All right, everyone. This comes from James Argenta. Recently, Robert Rodriguez said everything in the Book of Boba Fett promotion materials is from the first episode of the series. This makes me wonder if Lucasfilm is hiding any
big surprises
in the first few episodes. Good timing. With the series starting tomorrow, what are your expectations for the show and any big surprises you think will appear? Mine is Qi'ra, Emilia Clarke's character from Solo, will be an antagonist in the series.
It's game day.
Game day.
Day. I'm so excited tonight. I mean, for those of us on the West Coast, tonight at midnight is for those of you on the East Coast, it's 3 a.m., whatever that time that is for you guys around the world. But tonight is Boba Fett launches. I am so excited for this. I am giddy. I literally woke up this morning giddy. It's like I'm going to get to watch Boba Fett tonight. I'm so stoked for this. Okay. So, by the way, it's not just that all the stuff, they didn't just say all the stuff from the trailers is stuff from the first episode. It's all the stuff we see in the trailers from the first half of the first episode, which is telling me this is probably going to move pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if that's true. I mean, it may not be true.
That's a lot of
surprises.
surprises.
But if it's true, this is going to move pretty quick. So what are we expecting to see out of Boba Fett? Let's start with the theory that he has there about Emilia Clarke's Qi'ra. The big problem, of course, with that theory, because listen, I really liked Solo. I thought Solo was a good, fun space adventure movie. It was totally a movie that shouldn't have been made, but they made it, and they made a pretty good one. And the way it ended definitely gave you the sense that, Qi'ra could be somebody we see pop up more in the world. Of course, the problem, though, is timeline. Solo takes place how many years? I can't even remember how many years before A New Hope. Boba Fett takes place probably now six or 7 years after the events of Return of the Jedi. So there's a good period of time lost there. But not enough time that you couldn't have Qi'ra. You still could. Mm-hmm. I'm not expecting it. It's a possibility. I'm just saying I'm not expecting it. I think they're going to make this, because I don't know if you guys know this, but they had talked for a lot of years about this. I can't remember what the name of it was going to be, but a gritty underground crime, underground crime world kind of Star Wars show. They talked about it for like 20 years. And I think that's part of that is what Jon Favreau is trying to resurrect here. So I think they're going to probably play it pretty close to the vest, and they're going to play it pretty tight. I don't think you're going to see characters from all across the Star Wars universe coming across here. I mean, they might. I'm just saying it's just not what I'm guessing. What I'm expecting to see is the godfather of the Star Wars universe. I'm expecting to see, yes, there's going to be some great action, but I think it's going to be more Marlon Brando than it's going to be John Wick. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I'm expecting more Marlon Brando, Vito Corleone, than I am expecting to see Keanu Reeves, John Wick. Although, again, I think we're getting a lot of badass action. By the way, Temuera Morrison, have you seen him?
How old is he?
Okay, first of all, in Mandalorian, they had to pad out the Boba Fett armor a little bit. Like, Temuera was not in the best shape of his life. He was looking like he was carrying around, his winter weight a little bit. Mm-hmm. But then I saw some images of him like prepping for Boba Fett as like, this dude got in real good shape. He got in real, he's not looking like Chris Hemsworth. I'm not saying he looks like Chris Hemsworth or anything, but he got himself in really, really good shape. So I expect to see some good action. We're going to see some kicking ass and stuff like that. But I'm expecting to see, again, more of that underworld crime drama. First of all, my favorite line in the trailer so far is just hearing the way he says it. Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich? I'm like, oh, see, I love this show already. Like, I'm already in love with the show, and all we've had is this damn trailer. Ray, look, I know, you don't like staying up till midnight, but where's your? And I know it's nowhere near as high as mine. But are you looking forward to Boba Fett?
It all depends on this first episode, but I do predict one thing. I don't do characters like the cameos or who could possibly appear, but my prediction is pain. I think we're going to see a lot of...
Okay, Clubber Lang.
We're going to see a lot of armor shattering,
Yeah.
You know, if they can't, you know, with the blaster play. I think it's going to be more John Wick, to be honest, than Godfather.
I think there's definitely going to be moments of John Wick.
I hope to see a character like the Armorer, but creates blasters like in crazy. Right. Other than that, I hope we see some cool jetpack. Jetpack, you know, duels or whatever. Yeah. And that's all I'm looking forward to. The arsenal he has is what excites me about this show. I may not know a lot about the character, but just what he uses to get stuff done.
Very little people know very much about Boba Fett.
And with that staff he used in Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, which is so cool.
That's going to be even more brutal. I think we're going to hear a lot of backs breaking in this show.
You go back to that episode in Mandalorian when they really unleashed him. He was wrecking.
He doesn't need anything. He can pick up anything off the ground and probably murder you with it.
Yeah, he was doing a lot. What about you, Kim? Where's your expectation level right now?
If I see a pencil, I'm going to freak out. I'm really excited. Tamora Morrison is such a presence. He's like, he's such a commanding, like, just that manly.
Even an Aquaman.
Yeah. He reminds me of Delroy Lindo. Like, he's just got that
that's a great comparison. I love
man kind of feel to him. I'm excited for what he's going to bring. And Ming-Na.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, the great Ming-Na.
I love her so much. And for me, I never read any Star Wars books. So every time there's something new of Star Wars, I love learning about this world. I so enjoy the world building. And Boba Fett, for what I've learned in Star Wars, he's been such a mystery. And there's just something so sexy about uncovering a mystery of a strong, heroic, mischievous man. And I'm looking forward to that.
I'm just completely. And now look, we may watch the first episode and it may be utter tripe. I mean, it might be awful.
Oh God, I hope
He's
not.
61 years old.
I hope not.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, 61 years old.
61 years old. Yeah.
Just seen in the chat.
Man.
You know, by the way, you know who turned? Total side note. You know who turned 50 this weekend? This past weekend?
Who?
If you say Macaulay Culkin, I'm just gonna walk out.
No, I might just cry. If that's the case. Morbius, Jared Leto.
Oh, wow.
Turned 50 this past weekend.
So he's going to be 49 next year then, and then 48.
Yeah, and then 48.
That's what it looks like.
That's how it goes with guys like
anyway,
that.
But all I know is Tamora.
Shut up.
Tamora looks great.
Oh,
He
God.
sounds great. I'm so stoked for Boba Fett.
I'm glad he cares about the character that much where he got in shape. Like, because if he didn't care about your role, he would have stayed the same. But, you know, you're always happy to hear that someone cares enough about a character that much where they would go through all that work to actually
get themselves
make it right.
Yep. The question is for you guys, what do you think about this? How excited are you for Boba Fett? Listen, I think for a lot of people, it's just flown under the radar, totally understandably so. If you're someone like me, you've been keeping your eye on it. Whatever you guys are feeling about game day today, jump on down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.